Hello YouTube, and all who watch my videos. It is I, once again, and I'm bringing you yet another Call of Duty Black Ops 3 gameplay commentary. You guys are watching Demolition on Fringe. I'm using the Man-O-War, and I'm using War Machine. Even though I don't really think War Machine's very good, I'm going to use her anyway because I think she's pretty interesting. But I'm not really here to gripe about whether or not I like War Machine or not. I'm here to talk about the patch, that huge 9GB patch we all downloaded, and the map pack that came out. Obviously I'm not watching map pack gameplay right now just because I haven't really recorded it. I've just been busy playing on it. But I will go ahead and talk about the patch. But before I do that, I want to tell you guys something. That every Thursday from now on, at least, you will be able to see a video from me. That doesn't mean I'm only going to upload on Thursdays. That means I'm going to upload every Thursday at least. Meaning that you may still see videos from me throughout the week, but you will definitely see one from me on Thursday at all times. So if you don't see one from me on, all week, expect to see one on Thursday at least. That's going to be my new uploading schedule. I don't know what time, just a time on Thursday. But the reason I say Thursday is because it is Wednesday right now at the time of recording this, and I want to get this train started. And usually I don't really have a lot going on Thursday, but, things come up. But just remember, you'll see a video from me every Thursday at least. So just be ready for that. And anyway, let's just get on with the video. I would like to talk about the patch and what it did, and what you guys probably missed. Those of you who don't use the G-Slide, have never heard of the G-Slide, this doesn't affect you at all. They got rid of the G-Slide, and what that was is, you slid and you jumped and you could do this crazy acceleration thing where you speed time up around you. Obviously it's not as intricate as I'm making it, but you just went faster pretty much. And that's obviously not fair. You can't have people traveling at light speed shooting you in the face. It's game breaking, and I'm glad that they paid attention to that, and I'm glad they patched it. Not saying I didn't do it to people, because I did, but I think that's really cool that they're keeping up with their game like they did. Another big thing I noticed about the patch is they did something to Hunted. The Hunted, like the lighting in Hunted is like substantially different. Like it's crazy how different it looks. The lighting is way brighter, and I like it better, to be honest with you. I think that the brightness really helps with the, with the vision I have. I don't really have bad vision. I have normal people vision, but brightness just makes everything a lot easier for me to see, as with any other human being that lives on the face of this planet. But that's pretty much all I want to talk about with the patch. That's really the only major changes I noticed. If you guys noticed any other ones that were not said here, you can tell me. But I have the patch notes, so that probably won't be very necessary. But those are just the two big ones I noticed. I want to talk about this map pack though. So the map pack came out with 3 maps. It came out with Rise, you got Splash, Skyjacked, and then you got that Zombies map, which I'll go into completely after these multiplayer maps. So the first one I want to talk about is Rise. I played on Rise probably twice now. I've had pretty consistently good games on it. It reminds me a lot of, it's this weird map from Modern Warfare 3. It's just like one where you're on a building. It reminds me of what's it called? The one where, I don't know what it's called. It's like a construction site on top of a building, which is in Modern Warfare 2, but that's not really the one I'm talking about. There's a different map. But it reminds me a lot of that map, and it plays really well. I had a couple good games on there, because I only played 2, but I had a couple good games on there, and I definitely think that's going to be one of my favorite out of the whole map pack. I played on Splash a lot, more times than I could probably count now. Splash is good. I like Splash. I think that they got like really weird routes in that, and it kind of throws me off. Oh, and then they have Gauntlet. I completely forgot about Gauntlet. Gauntlet is just its own thing. Gauntlet's weird. Like, I like Gauntlet, but Gauntlet doesn't really have very even lanes to me. And Treyarch's about 3-lane maps, and I'm sure, it's designed to be a 3-lane map, but it just doesn't feel like it when you're playing Kill Confirmed, because people just spawn literally everywhere. And Kill Confirmed's kind of like the same thing as Team Deathmatch, so of course they're gonna spawn everywhere. But with every other map in this game, I have a feel of where people are at all times, because if I'm not near them, they're probably behind me, is my, like, golden rule when dealing with trying to find people on this game. You know, I just have that problem in that map where I can't really pinpoint where anybody is. I find myself circling around the map a lot to try to find people, which is how I kind of deal with every map, but maybe that map a little more. You know, and then they got Skyjacked, which is hijacked from Black Ops 2, which is a really welcome map. I love Hijacked. Like, that was probably one of my favorite Black Ops 2 maps. This map right here, the map I'm playing on right now, Fringe, reminds me a lot of Standoff, with the, you know, with the barn and everything. And I like that map too, so I hope that they bring that map back in the future, or Asylum from World at War. Those are both really good maps. But I do like Hijacked. I thought that was a really good choice to bring back. It was definitely like a fan favorite. But you know, I don't really have a lot of opinion about it because it's pretty much just Hijacked, but it's called Skyjacked. It's in the air and it's all futuristic and shit. But I don't really have much of an opinion about it other than I like it. I think it's really good. And then they got the Zombies map, which is fucking crazy. I don't really play a lot of Zombies anymore. I used to play Zombies all day, every day. They used to be kind of my thing. I mean, multiplayer's always been my thing, but I definitely like Zombies a lot. You know, it's just kind of... I haven't really been playing a lot of Zombies in Black Ops 3 just because the multiplayer's been so good. In Black Ops 2 I played a lot. But Black Ops 3, Shadows of Evil is kind of weird, so I didn't really feel like playing it a lot. But this map, I mean, I played this map, I got to round 29 last night with my friends, and we were almost, we did a good bit of the Easter egg, but obviously nobody can figure it out yet. Maybe not at the time of recording this, nobody has figured out the Easter egg yet, but when this goes up, maybe someone will. You know, we were upgrading the bows. I got this electric bow, and it does like this crazy swirling thunder thing, and it kills everybody in its path. It reminds me a lot of the Wonder Waffle from World at War, because that's pretty much what it is, just in bow and arrow form. I think that's definitely the best bow and arrow in the whole map. I mean, there's only 4 of them, so... But out of the 4, that's definitely the best one, in my opinion. You know, I like the map mainly because the original characters are in it, and I've always really been interested in the whole lore of Zombies. I know a lot about the story. You know, I've watched that huge 4-hour video on YouTube at one time because I was just so bored about, you know, what the zombie story mode is and how the storyline goes and all that. And I go on the Call of Duty wiki a lot, just because I'm a fucking nerd about it. So. I know a lot about it, and I'm just really interested in it, and that's why I like it so much, is that because there's, you know, their original characters in it from Origins, and it's all really interesting to me, so that's why I play it a lot. I mean, obviously, this is just me starting to play it a lot more now, but I think that I'm going to start playing it a lot more, definitely, because of this new map. This new map's really awesome, though. If you guys haven't played it, I suggest you definitely go get this map pack. It's worth $15. I don't have the Season Pass just because I bought the Hardened Edition of the game, which was really weird because I thought they had the Season Pass with it, which is how it's always worked in every Call of Duty, is that when you get the when you get the Hardened Edition, you get all the map packs, or at least since Modern Warfare 3, that's how it worked. But you know, I wasn't able to get that, and I'll probably buy it next time I have the cheddar to buy it. But at the moment, I do not have the cheddar. But I did have the cheddar for this map pack, so you know, that was a good thing. I should probably say that I'm not the one who bought the map pack. It's actually gifted to me from a friend, because I'm such a slob. But you know, I'll probably get him back someday. But yeah, no, my opinion about the map pack, I think it's definitely good. I think it's definitely worth $15. It expands the game hugely with 4 awesome multiplayer maps and the Zombies map. And I promise you, this isn't an ad for Treyarch at all or whatever. But I think if you guys like Call of Duty, you should definitely go get it, because I just like it a lot. I'm coming down to the end of this video. I do want to say thank you guys for all your support. I appreciate it. I cannot wait to hit like 50 subscribers. That'll be the shit. And I hope you guys have the best day ever. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.